But first, it started, it stalled, and finally it stunned just about everyone. The week-long push to get Bob Carr to Canberra has worked. The former New South Wales Premier is ending 6 years in retirement to answer Julia Gillard's call to become Foreign Minister. The Prime Minister concedes some in her team will be disappointed, but says she's chosen the best ministry available. From Canberra, here's Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
Only a select few saw this coming. Even ministers didn't know about the Carr coup.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to Canberra.
It's a culmination of 5 days of drama. He's been wooed, rejected, now embraced again.
When the distinctive voice of Prime Minister Gillard rouses you from your slumber and says, will you be Foreign Minister of Australia? I couldn't have found it in me to have said no.
A part of him wanted to.
I was churned up. I was in two minds. It was a big change in the life Helena and I currently enjoy.
The ABC's been told some senior ministers were in two minds too. At least one expressed concern about parachuting an outsider into the job, but the Prime Minister got her way and her man.
I made an offer to Bob Carr yesterday to serve as my Foreign Minister. I made that offer having had a range of discussions during the week, including speaking to Bob Carr.
Bob Carr is hardly a faceless man. He spent a decade as New South Wales Premier and is considered a Labor luminary. He'll take over Mark Arbib's Senate seat and Kevin Rudd's portfolio.
I want to praise the achievements of Kevin Rudd in foreign policy.
Stephen Smith is now the former Foreign Minister.
You don't need to shout. You don't need to shout. Just hang on.
He's taking another one for the Labor team and staying in defence.
There are no entitlements in public life. I don't have any entitlement to be disappointed.
This is an enormous vote of no confidence in every single one of her existing parliamentary colleagues.
While Bob Carr is the biggest winner in Julia Gillard's third reshuffle, Brendan O'Connor also moves into Cabinet. He'll be Small Business Minister. Kate Lundy from the ACT and David Bradbury from New South Wales are the new faces in the Outer Ministry. A key Rudd supporter, Kim Carr, has been stripped of manufacturing and shifted to human services, while the flood crisis didn't prevent another member of the Rudd camp being swept all the way from Cabinet to the backbench.
The decisions I've made about my team are about merit, about the strongest possible team.
Robert McClelland reckons it's political payback.
When we stand on a matter of principle, there are often consequences, and I was always prepared to accept those consequences.
It's been messy, but Julia Gillard has stamped her authority on her ministry. Labor insiders call it a potential game changer, although it seems every time the government thinks it has one of those, the game doesn't change for very long. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.